There are records, fragments scattered across ancient sects and erased teachings that point to a truth so disruptive it had to be silenced. The human voice was once used as a direct instrument of biological healing. Before institutions claimed authority over health, before dependency was engineered, there existed a practice where the body did not wait for external intervention. It responded to command. But this knowledge threatened control. Because if the body obeys the voice, your voice, then power is no longer external. It cannot be sold, regulated, or monopolized. So it was rebranded as superstition. Mocked, diluted, forgotten, and yet fragments remain. Hidden in whispers, encoded in scripture, echoed in the oldest languages where word and creation were the same thing. You were never meant to rediscover this. But here you are. So let me ask you something. Why does your body seem to resist healing, even when everything external says it should improve? Why do symptoms linger longer than logic allows? Why does pain return after temporary relief? Why does your body sometimes feel like it's working against you? You've been taught to see your body as separate, a machine, a system that breaks, malfunctions, and requires external fixing. But what if that belief itself is the distortion? What if your body is not malfunctioning, but responding to something deeper, something constant, something you use every single day without awareness? Your words, not just the ones you say out loud, but the ones you repeat internally. The quiet agreements, the unconscious declarations. I'm always tired. My body is weak. I never recover fully. I'm getting worse. These are not observations. They are instructions. And your body, ancient, intelligent, obedient, does not argue. It listens. It organizes itself around what you repeatedly declare. So when healing stalls, it's not always because the body cannot heal. It's because it has been given a different command. Before we go further, you must mark your intention. Not silently, not passively, but actively. Type this in the comments right now. I remember. This is not for the algorithm. This is for you. Because the moment you declare I remember, you shift from passive listener to active participant. You signal to your body, we are no longer asleep. There is a way to interrupt this pattern. Not through force, not through denial, but through authority. The lost practice is this: speaking healing directly over your body with intention, repetition, and certainty. Not as wishful thinking, not as empty affirmation, but as command. Because your body is not just biological. It is responsive to frequency. And your voice carries one of the most powerful frequencies. It can recognize its own origin. When you speak over your body, you are not hoping for healing. You are initiating alignment. But here is what was hidden. It is not enough to say the words. You must enter the state where the words become law. That means no doubt in tone, no hesitation in rhythm, no contradiction in thought. You are not asking your body to heal. You are reminding it of what it already knows how to do. Your body does not differentiate between external voice and internal command. It responds to repetition and emotional charge. That means the most dominant voice wins. And for most people, that dominant voice has been negative, fearful, and unconscious for years. So when they try to speak healing once or twice, nothing changes. Because the old programming is louder, stronger, more practiced. This is why consistency is not optional. It is the entire mechanism. Now listen carefully. This is where most people fail because they overcomplicate what was meant to be direct. You will speak to your body as if it is listening. Because it is. You will not whisper. You will not try. You will declare, here is the structure. Address the body. State the command. Affirm the outcome. Speak slowly, with weight. For example, body, I am speaking to you now. You are restoring balance. You are healing completely. Every cell is responding to my voice. Pain is dissolving. Strength is returning. I am whole. Pause. Feel it. Then repeat. Not once, not twice, but daily, morning and night, because repetition builds authority. The resistance phase. At first, something strange may happen. Your mind may resist. You may feel like you're pretending. You may hear a voice saying, this isn't real. That won't work. Stop. That voice is not truth. It is conditioning defending itself. Because once you override it, it loses control. Push through that phase. Because on the other side of resistance is response. When this is done correctly, consistently, deliberately, and with conviction, something shifts. Subtly at first, then unmistakably. You begin to feel a calm where tension used to live, warmth where pain used to linger, energy where fatigue used to dominate. Your body starts responding faster, recovering deeper, stabilizing naturally, not because something external changed, but because the command changed. And here is the truth they tried to erase. Your body has always been listening. The only question is, who has been speaking to it? From this moment forward, you do not speak about your body carelessly. You do not label it weak. You do not curse it with frustration. You speak to it with authority, because every word is either a wound or a command for healing. There is no neutral. So choose. Speak life. Speak restoration. Speak alignment. And watch what begins to return to you. Not slowly, but exactly at the speed of your belief. If you've made it this far, type this as well. My body obeys truth. Because now you know something most people will never accept. And once you know it, you cannot unknow it. The voice you've been using casually is the same voice that can restore you. Use it wisely.